Dragoons isn't going to get too much further into Terran territory because there's so many tanks and mines out of here. Trying to push out. There's the stasis field. We've got another tank in nearby, but so many tanks ready to get into position. We've got 4 more laying down here, and this could be it for a year. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this because the Terrans are already taking an expansion up here. He's going to be able to get one further out after he takes that Zealot, and Protoss force is just getting massacred, and it's not going to be too long before the jaws of the Terran mechanized force just closes in around the Protoss entrance. So very nice play here by Wink. He's played it carefully and correctly. He's going to be able to bring in. I'm not sure what these probes are doing. You should really have those probes on mining. For some reason he doesn't have them. A few lone arbiters sneaking outside the way. Though, so that's going to be that could cause some trouble for the Terrans later on. In the meantime, tanks shelling this expansion down here, so that sucks for the Protoss. Probably lose his forges too. Luckily, he's got that +1 weapon upgrade before that happened, so +3 weapons and +2 armor for the Protoss. Terrans on 2-2. Are we upgrading a +3? No, we're not. In the meantime. Man, EMP going off, and it did actually get those. All of those arbiters have been hit by EMPs, so very nice play, a very accurate play with the EMPs from Wink, and he's just got this whole center of the map locked down, so to speak. All of the pylons going down over here, and these forges being destroyed. Luckily, the Protoss have managed to get all of the crucial upgrades, except for +3 armor before that happened, but a number of arbiters heading out now. The arbiters just don't have enough energy to deal with these tanks, so all Wink needs to do is bring in some Goliaths. Has he got any nearby? Can't see too many. But tanks every which way shelling the Protoss bases. What can you do if you're you've got to save up some energy, but it's going to take a while and then recall maybe. That's a lot of maybes. We've got an expansion come down the bottom left, plenty of probes at it, so that's a good source of income. But the tanks are going to eventually get there. As soon as the photo cannons are down the Han, he'll go with the vultures, killing the last photo cannon. He's going to be able to swing in here and take out all of the probes. So this is looking really nasty for our Protoss friend. What is there left for him to do? Just continuously charging up the energy, but he's got a long way to go before he can actually get any serious recalls or stasis fields going, and he's going to need a lot of them. And the tanks just ominously hanging out here. We've got a lot of Protoss forces saved up. The only way he can do anything... I forgot about this. He's... At the start of the game, there's a mineral field there preventing that ramp from being used, but the Protoss actually heading around the bottom left. But all the Terran player has to do is just reposition some tanks over here and actually prevent this from happening. If you can get plenty of mines up here, it's going to prevent the offensive. But Wink now, Year moving out with all of his forces. For the meantime, if there are no tanks coming in, he's going to be able to defend. Defense matrix going down now, but the vulture streaming past. This is too large a Protoss force for the Terrans to deal with. Pulling in now with some tanks, reinforcing. I feel this is going to be too many Terran units for Year to deal with. He's doing his best though. A nice stasis field there, preventing the tanks from getting too far in range, but he's totally blocking off that point anyway. And a lot of Protoss forces dying, and he can't head out through here because too many tanks are in the way. He's gonna go for another direction. He's going up the top left. Only with a small handful of zealots left, and he's slowed down now. He's not going the full way, and can he even hit up here? There's too many forces. We've got 170 supply for the Terrans versus 130 for the Protoss. What can you do? In the meantime, probes transferring to somewhere. I'm not sure what they can do there, but the Terrans have got it locked down. Even tanks over here, so we've got tanks in every which position. Tanks getting splattered the probes! What a huge shot! That must have killed, how many probes? 17 kills in that tank! Oh my god! What a absolute probe genocide. That was just very destructive. And another, oh god, another EMP over the Arbiter. So everything's going wrong here for Year. This is an absolute disaster. And Wink has just got Year exactly where he wants him. And I just can't see any way out of this for the Protoss. What can you do? You're just out of minerals. He's on 500 minerals, 119 supply. In the meantime, Wink is on 190. He's got plenty of factories. He's even building another factory down now. Not really bothering to build too many. There's too many tanks on the way. A decent group of, well, not even a decent group of Dragoons here, really. Sending them out, and they're just getting slaughtered. I think things are really falling apart here for Year. I can't see anything left that he can do. Tanks shelling the Nexus over here. Wink probably wants to finish off this area here. This is the last hope. This expansion is the last hope. For that, we've got one Arbiter with 133 133 with stasis over that, 133, 137, 138. Maybe we can get a single recall off from this Arbiter here. Moving up down the bottom, up to the top right of the map. Very target-rich environment expansion there. If he can recall in, he's got 5 energy lifts, 46, 47, 48, waiting for the recall, 49, 150. He could recall if he wanted to. Here comes the recall now. Plenty of Dragoons coming in. And they're going to be able to pick off these Vultures fairly easily. There's an EMP right over all of the Arbiters and the Vultures, but a nice stasis after we recall those Arbiters in. And still getting some hits off. What else can the Protoss do? Well, it's very, very low. Oh, nice Storm off as well. We're going to need some reinforcements coming in here from Wink. I can't see any nearby, but in the meantime, tanks just charging through to actually demolish this expansion down the bottom left. In the meantime, it looks like the probes, the SCVs have been evacuated, so Wink's prepared to let that one go for now. He's got this expansion too, which he's lifting off, and he can obviously fly it around. Plenty of SCVs to put back in the expansion later on, and the tanks are just moving in to shell everything. We've got the Science Vessel to detect, and that's the last expansion there from Year. So very well played by Wink. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say that there's nothing really left that Year can do to win this. I liked it how Wink played so carefully and took his time. He's really good at pushing out there with his expansions and securing them. One point I should make right now is that that Wink doesn't actually have any expansions left. Neither does Year, so both of them are fairly even. Only 79 supply here from Year, up against 193 from Wink. I guess there's a small chance that if he can wear down the number of units that Wink has, that Year could possibly take it, but I've already called it for Wink, and I'm not going to change my mind on that. It would be a miracle if Year took this. All of the expansions are down. The Terrans just need to move in and destroy all of the Protoss buildings. That's all there is going to be left to it. These Arbiters are saving up a lot of energy, but they're keeping EMP'd, and they keep running into mines, and so... Oh, and there's the turret shooting down another Arbiter, unfortunately. So yeah, what can you do? We've got this big pocket of tanks. We've got these Goliaths out in the field. They're going to be very useful against the Arbiters. So plenty of tanks left over. We've still got this large group in the field. I feel like Wink just needs to move these a little bit closer and just pound this area here and just absolutely demolish these units as well. And I guess he's just biding his time, waiting for the opportune moment to do it. Trying to get rid of these pesky Arbiters, EMPing them once again, just really waiting for the Goliaths to show up. Here's a couple of them, and yeah, he's boxed in with Goliaths now. Everywhere he turns, there's a Goliath there, picking off another Arbiter, and units moving out. Here come the High Templars to storm a couple of tanks, but plenty of tanks nearby, unsieging them. All he needs to do is roll over the Protoss player. Another big storm going off, but that's going to be it for Year. Absolutely just cornering him right now. And we've got no more Arbiters out, and Year's left the game. Thanks for watching, guys. Really enjoyed this commentary. And another Ghost of Gamers Game of the Week. Hope you guys liked it. More to come in due time.